All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I hope everyone is having a fantastic morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are from the world, wherever you are tuning in from the world. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Ethereum is absolutely exploding right now. I am live a little bit earlier than usual. It is close to 7 o'clock right now. Let's drop the chat. Let's drop the thing in the Discord real quick so more people come. Let's have a look right here. If you guys have not joined the Discord, I would highly suggest joining the Discord. Obviously it's free VIP. Why not? If you guys could hear me properly, just let me know. Don't be shy. Let me know in the comments below what's going on, what's happening. Hope everyone is having a good time. Let's go ahead and drop this on the Discord right here. Guys, I mean, yeah, I've been up for a long time now, but freaking Ethereum, guys. Ethereum is absolutely exploding. This is the Ethereum dominance, I believe. No, this is the regular Ethereum, guys. The dominance is absolutely skyrocketing right now. There's a few things we're going to be having a look at on the 4-hour time frame. I do want to get rid of this real quick. Where is this? By the way, guys, I am using Safari now. I do want to clarify that I'm using Safari. I'm not using Opera GX anymore because apparently Safari on Mac is actually way better. It's actually way better, so I'm not going to be using that anymore. Let's have a look at some indicators right here. I do want to have a look at this one. Okay, this is the indicator right here. Okay, so first of all, we do have a change of structure right here on Ethereum, which is very, very bullish. But we also do have a slight order block. Okay, we have a very, very small order block right here on Ethereum that we do need to clear, in my opinion, if we want to essentially go up higher and increase. We do have a very, very tiny order block that we need to clear, and it is currently sitting right here. Okay, so this is the order block right here. Let me get this tool. This is the order block that we currently got rejected in. So this is obviously a resistance now. This flips into a resistance. Until we clear that order block right here, I don't see it going any higher. And why is this such an important order block? Well, this was the order block right here that pretty much made Ethereum fall all the way down to 3,320. So this is a very, very strong order block. Tito Meza, yo, what's up? Sasby, hi, how you doing? I hope you're doing good. I hope everyone is doing fantastic. Penny Harris, how are you doing? Good morning. I hope you're having an awesome time. Did you recover any of those trades, Penny? How are your trades doing? Let me know in the comments. I would love to know how you're doing and how your trades are going. Feel free to DM me, of course, when you want. Let's have a look right here at the stream. All right, should be okay. Should be pretty good. All right, everything is looking good, guys. Ethereum is pumping. I mean, we're very, very close to making an all-time high right here. We're almost we almost peaked at $4,000. So in my opinion, if we do clear this order block right here, that's going to be super, super bullish. So we do need to clear that. Bitcoin, we need to have a look at the king right here. But something that I do want to talk about, guys, is I don't know if anyone had a chance to see my video earlier today, but this is what I wanted to have a look at. It's pretty much this Ethereum dominance. Okay, I told you guys in my video that the Ethereum dominance, and I spoke about the Ethereum dominance a few days ago, and I spoke about it in my last live and the day before that. But you guys can see the Ethereum dominance came back right here, retested this 200 moving average, which is a massive moving average on the 2-hour time frame, before pumping, retesting right here, and retesting again. Okay, so what happened when we broke above it? We came back down, retested, and then bang, breaking out. This is the highest on the Ethereum dominance that we have seen in a very, very long time, which is super, super bullish. Obviously, I'm super, super bullish on Ethereum right now. It looks like Ethereum is just going to keep on pumping. But yeah, the dominance is flying. The Bitcoin dominance right now is dumping, which is very, very, very good. This is what we want for a massive altcoin season. For those of you guys who don't know, let's have a look and start off with some news right here. Trump to allow 401k plan for US worker. Okay, this is the White House. For those of you guys who don't know, this is why crypto is pumping right now. You're going to have a bunch of people right now putting their life savings, literally their 401k, into crypto, which is obviously pretty insane. It's super, super bullish in my opinion. And then, of course, having a look at some of the news right here that I covered on my Discord. If you are on the free VIP chat, I told you guys regarding Bank of England right here, which is a pretty important. I mean, this is really, really important right here. The Bank of England has officially cut interest rate once again, bringing it down to 4% from 4.25%. and this is the 5th cut since August 2024, all the way as high. It went all the way as high as 5.25%. Okay, so not only did we get interest rate cut, but of course, Trump executive order to essentially make the 401k is pretty bullish. Now, the big thing is, will we see a rate cut in the United States in September? Because if we do see that, I mean, we're only going to see everything exploding. We're going to see everything keep on pumping. Everything is going to look freaking amazing. Everything's going to look beautiful. So it's only a matter of time before we see this happening. Let's have a look at the volume profile real quick on Ethereum. Yeah, so yesterday we were a little bit below the volume profile right here on the 2-hour time frame last time I streamed, and the fact that we came back above it, not only did we get rejected at the 200 moving average right here, we got rejected at the 200 moving average right here, but we also broke above 200 moving average, retested the POC level, which was a very important level, and then bang, exploded to the upside. So things overall are looking super good. Let's have a look on the 4-hour time frame real quick on Ethereum. Yeah, we're back above these exponential moving average right here on Ethereum, looking pretty fantastic. But like I said, guys, we need to clear this order block right here. We do have a pretty strong order block sitting at 3,882, and maybe we're going to clear today, maybe not. But overall on the daily time frame, ETH is looking fantastic. We came back down, retested these EMA ribbons, then bang. I know a lot of people shorted ETH. I don't like to short personally, especially in a bull market like that, but things are looking fantastic. Bitcoin, we never broke below these exponential moving average on Bitcoin, by the way. I do want to say that we never really closed below it. After we came back down and retested the 50 moving average, we never even came close to coming below these exponential moving average. And I told you guys I'm going to be a little bit bearish if we do come below, but this pump right here really reminds me of whatever we saw a few months ago or a few weeks ago. If you guys remember right here, this was, let me pull the EMA ribbons back up. We came back down, retested these exponential moving average, exploded to the top side, and then bang, we came back down for one more last flush. Okay, so it's going to be very interesting to see if Bitcoin can essentially come back and retest this resistance right here, because ultimately this is a pretty strong resistance. We do have most of the volume profile is also concentrated at this level. So you guys can see right here, we didn't have so much volume right here, hence why we are pumping, right? And this was supported on the volume profile. So I'm expecting Bitcoin to come to $118,000 maybe in the next couple of days, but this is ultimately going to be a very strong resistance for Bitcoin. Let me just get rid of this. Let me just clear the chart real quick, and I want to zoom in. I want to zoom in on the 4-hour time frame just to explain to you guys what's going on, because on the 4-hour time frame, if we have a look ever since we had this pump, things are looking very different. By the way, if you guys have not liked this video, make sure you guys like this video. We're currently sitting at 2 likes. Do you guys want me to rug the stream? Please like the video if you guys have not yet. I would really appreciate it. Let's get to 10 likes, guys. We got 25 people, 30 people tuned in and out so far, and I've been streaming for about 10 minutes now, so make sure you guys like this video if you guys haven't. Thank you very much. Having a look right here on so this is Bitcoin. Okay, this is Bitcoin right here. Big Kahuni's like, bro, thank you so much, man. You guys can see right here that Bitcoin is and did have multiple rejections right here, which is a similar pattern that we saw a few weeks ago, a few months ago. So it's very possible that we're going to come back up and retest this POC level, which is a very important point of control level right here for Bitcoin. We also have a downwards trend line, which we do need to break off. Okay, so not only do we have this resistance right here, but we have another resistance. So we're gonna have to see what happens here in the next I think we're gonna get it by Friday or even Saturday. We're gonna have to see, but obviously we need to be careful here. I'm not taking any new positions, so these are the current positions that I have open right now at the moment. I'm not taking any new positions. So we got pump right here. We got OM that we longed. For those of you guys who are on the free VIP, we got XRP, which we longed. Litecoin, we're going to be covering Litecoin. SPX up 89%, and we got currently Bitcoin right here. So for those of you guys who were on the live yesterday, I actually put a limit order, which is actually funny. I put a limit order on Bitcoin. It came all the way down to 114,300, which was one of our price target. Peaked a little bit, but below that, we had another price order at 114,100. Unfortunately, that did not get caught, which is a little bit unfortunate. But for those of you guys who were on the live and put those orders in with me, you should be printing, because I told you guys 25x would be decent. Up 50% ever since, which is obviously fantastic. Yeah, so I mean, this is what's happening right here. Let's have a look if there's any news right here going on. 60 minutes ago, Bitcoin volatility hits 2-year low. Here's why Bitcoin hyper could be a big winner. Not so crazy. Massive Bitcoin price prediction, 250,000. I mean, yeah, it could go to 250,000, but this is not so crazy. Ripple to acquire Galaxy-backed stablecoin firm for $200 million. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, I mean, okay, there's not so many. I mean, besides the two things that we saw today. By the way, unemployment rate, for those of you guys who are not in my VIP on Discord right here, it was a little bit higher. If you are in my VIP chat, let's have a look. Wow, people talk a lot, right? Y'all talk a lot in my VIP. Yes. Where is it? Oh, here. All right, so 215,000 right here. So I made a post earlier that it was like last night I said 215,000, 225,000 expectation higher is bearish, lower than that would be bullish. But the fact that we got the good news, that pretty much offsets whatever we had. We were slightly higher by, I believe, 1,000 job claim, if I'm not mistaken right here. The actual was 226,000. The expected was supposed to be 221, and the previous was 219. So yeah, a few thousand, nothing too crazy to essentially worry about. But yeah, that's what's happening right here. Let's have a look at the trading chart. 117K coming. We're already there. Didn't see 117,500. 116,600 actually. Yeah, if you guys have not liked this video, make sure you guys like this video. If you guys have not subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe to the video. And if you guys have not joined the Discord, make sure you guys join the Discord. I would love to have you guys in there. I give free technical analysis, and I also give free scalp signals, swing signals, market analysis, and VIP chat. We're gonna start off with the poll right here. Let's start off with a quick poll. First of all, good morning, good afternoon, good evening for everyone who is tuning in and coming in. I hope you guys are having a good day. Let's have a look. Are you guys bullish or bearish in the current market right now? What do you guys say? Bearish or bullish? Let's have a look right here. Let's start off with a poll. Actually, will Ethereum, let's do another one, hit 4,000 today? Because we've seen really crazy shit happening in crypto, and it's very possible. I mean, we see like the stock market opened and then bang, stock market opened and then bang, everything goes crazy. So I don't know. We testing again now? Testing what? Yeah, so we're retesting this level right here on Ethereum. Gonna be very interesting. If we do break this level on the 4-hour, wow, I mean, we could definitely kiss $4,000. That's super good, super bullish. Let me know what you guys think. 6 votes, 82% says Ethereum will hit $4,000 today. That is quite interesting, pretty interesting actually. We're gonna have to see what happens. Let's have a look right here. All right, nothing interesting on the news, obviously. Bitcoin. All right, let's have a look at CoinGlass real quick. Let's have a look at CoinGlass, not Coinbase. I don't want to have a look at Coinbase, man. CoinGlass right here. All right, having a look at CoinGlass right here. What's happening? You guys can see long versus short. Wow, they really changed it. Where's the liquidation charts right here? Liquidations. Just a quick recap on what's been happening. 226 million shorts were liquidated in the last 24 hours. In the last hour, $14 million were pretty much getting wrecked in the last hour. Nothing too crazy. It's August. Better stay cautious. I do want to say that the year of the halving, August tends to be the most bullish month. I do really want to say that. So I am not going to be so cautious right now. We're looking pretty good, in my opinion. Let's have a look at some of the inflows news right here. What's going on? Do we have a positive net inflow right here on? Yeah, we did have a slight positive net inflow of $91 million yesterday. Nothing too crazy compared to the previous weeks or months that we had. But after this massive flush, it looks like we are starting to grow. It looks like money is starting to flow back into the ETFs, which is pretty good. Having a look at ETH inflow. ETH inflow is probably going to skyrocket, by the way. Yeah, Ethereum inflow are probably going to skyrocket today, and we're probably going to get that update tomorrow. So we had a massive outflow a few days ago of approximately, yeah, we had a massive outflow. Let's have a look right here at the USDT value. 465, so $500 million of net inflow a couple days ago. And then yesterday we did have a positive inflow of 39 million. I'm assuming with today's pump, assuming it keeps on pumping and we ended there strong, I'm assuming we're gonna have a massive net inflow of like at least $500 million, which is pretty massive for Ethereum. Let's have a look right here. Hi, fellow DGens 8K. How you doing? ETH can reach 4,000. As you see, it is taking all the stop loss from the previous bearish trend. Yes, ETH can reach 4,000. Yeah, okay, you said that twice. Does Pengu look great? Overall, altcoins are looking fantastic. Overall, which is looking pretty good. Look at this Pengu. We came down, retested this POC level, had a nice little wick on the 4-hour. We ultimately held this triple bottom, I guess you could say. 1, 2, 3. We held that level right here, and then we essentially started exploding. We were also in some sort of a flag on Pengu right here. If we tried to enter Pengu multiple times and we kept on getting stop lost. But it's okay. We weren't a little bit patient. Right now, these are our current trades at the very moment. BTC USDT up 50%. We got SPX up 89%. LTC a little bit shaky. It's probably one of our biggest position right now. But we are on 5x up 3%. Nothing too crazy. XRP 25x. OM 10x, small position on OM to be honest, only $1,000 margin. And then we got pump on 2x. Okay, so pump is a very low leverage trade right now, because obviously pump can literally, it's unpredictable. Let's just say that pump is literally unpredictable, so we don't know what pump is going to do. But this is our current open positions right now at the very moment, and pretty much that's about it. Chainlink is looking pretty fantastic right now. It looks like we are coming back up on this channel that Chainlink pretty much was in. We had a bunch of fake outs right here. We're finally coming back up on this channel, and it looks like we are coming above this resistance too. Now the big question, the big question is, are we going to close above this resistance? That's the ultimate question, because if we close a daily above this resistance, then it's going to be pretty bullish. So we're going to have to see what happens. But like I said, guys, nothing to panic, nothing to be too hyped just yet, because Bitcoin can still definitely reach 118,400. I think that Bitcoin is going to reach ultimately this level, 117,800. I think today, believe it or not, I think today we're going to have at least this retest right here, to at least $118,000. I mean, we're talking about a point of control that's been consolidating here for quite some time, since July 11th. So that's what's happening right now at the very moment. One sec. All right, I am back. Give me one moment. Why is it always that when BTC and XRP go up, Pengu goes up with them? Basically, it's Bitcoin. Okay, so I'm assuming underrated tech. I'm assuming you're new to crypto. Pretty much, Bitcoin is king. Think about Bitcoin being the king. When Bitcoin goes up, all the other rest, altcoins, which is anything that's not Bitcoin, is gonna follow them with it, right? Usually 90% of the time is that. When you're in an altcoin season, what's going to happen is usually when Ethereum goes up, all the small altcoins will follow Ethereum. Okay, so it's not really just Bitcoin, ETH, and XRP. It's usually when Bitcoin goes up, altcoins will go up. And when you're in an altcoin season, when Ethereum specifically goes up, Pengu, and you guys can see right here on the right side of my screen, everything is pretty much in green, right? It's not just Pengu. It's it's HBAR, SUI, XRP, LTC, Solana, Doge. I mean, here, let me just change this right here, table view. Yeah, everything is pretty much in green right here. We got the Bitcoin dominance, which is down, which is pretty good. Bitcoin dominance, something I didn't really have a look at today. Let's have a look right here at the Bitcoin dominance. It's looking pretty darn good right here. If we have a look right here at the exponential moving average on exponential moving average on the Bitcoin dominance right here. Oh, we do have quite the amount actually. We have quite some exponential moving average, but it doesn't matter. But you guys can see that pretty much every time we are above these exponential moving average, we are essentially bearish. Okay, for altcoins, not for Bitcoin. Okay, and then when we do come, if we do essentially come below these exponential moving average and close below on the weekly time frame, you could expect a massive altcoin season to happen. But as of right now, we are just in an altcoin rally. The same thing we had it right here, and the same thing we had it right here. By the way, if you guys do want to essentially learn how to trade or don't know how to start, make sure you guys join BYDFi. I do give free signals on crypto, and if you guys do want to join the Discord, which all the signals will be on, make sure you guys join the Discord. The link will be left on the chat. I'm gonna go ahead and pin the chat right now, and pretty much that's about it. That's about it. With BYDFi, you could get a pretty nice bonus of $2,000 actually. Yeah, you could get a nice bonus of $2,000 with BYDFi right here. So pretty much when you're going to click on the link, it's going to guide you to this link right here or this website. Why is it not loading? Is it broken? No, it is. And you guys can see right here, you can get up to $2,000 bonus if you deposit $20,000. So make sure you guys do that if you guys are interested. pretty nice platform. You guys can see the platform is pretty fresh right here on BYD-Fi, pretty clean. I use it every day. And pretty much that's about it. Let's have a look at some other coins. I do want to have a look at SUI today. Look at that. SUI is still in this massive triangle on the weekly time frame, waiting for a breakout. I drew this not too long ago, but I do want to get rid of this real quick. Let me get rid of this too. Yeah, SUI is currently in an kind of like in an ascending triangle, but we definitely need to break this level right here in order to continue to the upside. We do have a couple touches right here. I don't know if we're going to come back down and retest this level, but I would like for SUI to essentially break this order block right here to essentially go up. I think this could potentially be a nice trade, but this is also on the weekly time frame. Let's have a look on the lower time frame, 3-day. On the 3-day, it's looking pretty good. On the 1-day, it's looking good as well. Yeah, SUI's looking pretty good. H-bar is looking fantastic. PEPE is looking good. It looks like we had that rejection that we spoke about yesterday off this trend line right here. You guys know it. The trend is your friend until it bends. That was the trend line on PEPE right here. Obviously not the best, not drawn the best, but this is what's happening right here with PEPE. It looks like we're going to get a very aggressive reversal, because typically what PEPE likes to do is he likes to let Ethereum run, and then the money just flows into PEPE. I don't know why, but we should see a massive pump on PEPE very soon. That doesn't mean I would go 100x leverage. I don't recommend doing that, because I know a lot of you guys like to do that, but I don't recommend going 100x leverage. But I really believe that we're going to see a massive pump, like looking at 30% pump. Of course, let's say you're on a 3x leverage, you're looking at a 90% pump in a matter of a few days. I really think this could happen. Look, Bitcoin 15-minute second getting rejected at 116,750. I'm going to look at that in just a second. Have you seen how much ETH treasury camera is stacking up? Basically, company Michael Saylor Strat, but buying ETH instead of Bitcoin. Yes, I have seen that. A lot of my friends are saying that there is a crash coming. Is it coming soon? No, I don't think a crash is coming soon. I don't think we're going to see the same crash that we're typically used to, like in 2021, 2017. I'm assuming your friends aren't into crypto, or they're probably crypto haters, because all my friends always tell me that there's going to be a crash since Bitcoin was at $10,000. So no, I don't think there's going to be a massive crash anytime soon, but we're going to definitely see a correction eventually. I don't know when, but if you do follow this channel, I will update you guys even when it does crash. But if we have a look right here on, let's say on the weekly time frame, right? One of a very important chart on the weekly time frame when we have a look at Bitcoin is, and this is how you know if it's going to be a bear market or not. In my opinion, this is my experience in the past couple of years. I like to use these exponential moving average to really determine where the next, or when the next big move is going to be. Okay, now I know a lot of you guys, you know, maybe don't like to use it, etc. The moves are definitely getting smaller and smaller, but we know historically, guys, what started the last bull market, right? We broke above the EMA ribbon, we came back down, broke above, came back down, retested, and then exploded all the way to $62,000. We know every time we are above these EMA ribbons, we're bullish. What happened? We came back down. We stayed above the EMA ribbon. We wicked a few times, liquidated a bunch of people, but technically we never really closed above it, and then came back up and then made an all-time high of $70,000. Then we came and closed below the EMA ribbon right here, had a nice little dead cat bounce, which was a bull trap, and then boom, came back down. Now, until we see that happening, I don't see a bull market happening anytime soon. So we got a rejection right here. We got a rejection right here off the EMA ribbon. We got a rejection right here. We got a rejection right here. Until we see Bitcoin coming below these exponential moving average, which in fact I will update you guys when this happens. Okay, then we will be taking more shorts than longs. Obviously right now we're not really taking shorts because we're clearly in an uptrend, and the trend is your friend until it bends. You don't want to be taking shorts when the market is going up. Obviously it's a little bit risky. Unless you're scalping, it's okay. If you're taking like a 2-hour thing, that's completely okay. But technically all the shorts that I've been doing have failed. They haven't been doing good, obviously. So you know, it really depends on you, but I pretty much don't like to take shorts in a bull market. But let's have a look at the 15-minute time frame on Bitcoin, because I know you did say that Bitcoin did somehow or something get rejected. Someone said about Bitcoin getting rejected on the 15-minute time frame. Let's have a look right here. Bitcoin on the 15-minute time frame. I don't think this is a listen, I don't, like I said, you could be in a short term. I don't know if this is a good time to short. This could definitely just be a consolidation. I mean, yes, stochastic RSI, we're a little bit overbought. We had to maybe come down. If we have a look right here, the stochastic RSI, yeah, we were pretty overbought. And right now we are entering oversold territory. Okay, so we are entering oversold territory right here. Maybe we consolidate right here before going back up, but we know historically every time we are oversold, we essentially go back up. We were oversold right here. Guess what happened? We went back up. We were oversold right here, and we did keep on coming down, but ultimately we had a small pump right here, right? But you guys can see most of the time when we are oversold, we go up. Okay, we were oversold right here, we went up. We were oversold right here, we went up. So obviously I would not be taking a short right here. Like I said, maybe we consolidate, come down a little bit and then explode, something like that. But is it worth it? Is that worth is that a good RR, risk reward? I mean, you're looking at what, a 0.37% dump, maximum 0.52% dump. No, I don't think that's a good RR, especially with the stochastic RSI looking this bullish right now. I don't think this is good, hence why I don't like to short. But of course, could I potentially be wrong? 100%. I'm not always right. You know, there's a lot of people who took shorts, a lot of people who took and made money, but me, most of the time personally, like, yes, I've made money taking shorts, but most of the time they don't succeed until we have maybe a change of structure on the 15 minutes. I don't see a short opportunity. So let's have a look right here on the 15 minutes, see what's happening. Let's see if we get some sort of change of structure, or if we will have some sort of change of structure. Damn, how long did it take you to know too much about crypto, man? I'm impressed. I mean, I've been trading crypto for a long time, but I'm learning every day. I'm learning every day. You guys think like I'm not 100%. I don't really know. Like if I knew, I would be like a freaking multi-billionaire now. But okay, so having a look right here, we don't have a change of structure yet on Bitcoin. The last change of structure we had was right here, and yes, we did indeed come down, and that was a good analysis or a good indicator to essentially start taking the short. Until we have a change of structure, I don't see it happening. We had a massive change of structure, a bullish change of structure right here, which pretty much took it to the upside. Even if we come back down, I'm still going to be bullish. So this would be a fantastic entry at 115,672 to pretty much add more to your Bitcoin. But overall, guys, on the 15-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, we're looking pretty bullish in my opinion. And until we have a change of structure on the bearish side, I don't see myself being bored. Yeah, bearish. I don't see myself being bearish in my opinion. What do you think? What do you think? There is news that said BTC will enter a bear zone in 2026. Very possible. Very possible depending on how it plays out. It's very possible, but anything could happen. Anything could happen. Do you think big moves are done for BTC now due to OTC size? Not saying it won't carry on going, but it will slow down and steady. I mean, yeah, you could definitely see that the moves are definitely getting smaller and smaller for Bitcoin. I mean, if you have a look right here on the weekly time frame, the moves are getting tighter and tighter, which is not, I don't want to say it's a bad sign, but we also haven't had that parabolic run yet. Okay, Bitcoin has been in an uptrend right here since 2022. We bought in 2022, and we've been making these growth right here, but we haven't had that parabolic run like we've had in the past few years. So let me just open another chart real quick, because this is why is this chart? Let me open BTCUSD on Bitstamp, and I'll just give you guys an example. Okay, we know right here that every time, okay, we have these massive moves, Bitcoin goes parabolic, and this is like we're not going parabolic right now. You know that, right? We saw a massive parabolic move right here. We saw a massive parabolic move right here, and this is not parabolic. This is just clean, steady, slow and steady growth right here on Bitcoin. So in my opinion, until we have that massive parabolic move, which I'm not saying we're going to reach $500,000, but of course, not impossible, but it's not probable. But until we have that parabolic move, I'm not going to take any profit yet. And you're gonna know when we go parabolic. There's gonna be a lot of people talking in the street. I'm gonna get like 3,000 people on my live every day. It's gonna be crazy. There's gonna be a lot of euphoria. Everyone's gonna go crazy. Everyone's gonna be spamming me. Everyone's gonna be literally going crazy. So you're gonna know. Trust me, you're gonna know. Right now, there's not a lot of hype. People are like, oh, Bitcoin, it's correcting. It reached $120,000. It's not coming back ever again. You still have these people, but I think we're overall bullish. By the way, that being said, I do want to say something. That being said, that does not mean that I don't think Bitcoin can come back to, let's say, this area right here. Okay, I still think that Bitcoin could definitely come back to this area despite us pumping right now. And we're still going to be bullish. Okay, so we could definitely see something like this. We could definitely see something like that, get rejected, and then come back down to, let's say, 108,000, maybe 106, right? Take this order block right here, and then bang. This could be the massive parabolic move right here to, let's say, $250,000. This is what I think could happen, but we're gonna have to see what happens here, guys, on the 4 hour with Bitcoin. Yeah, like I said, I'm expecting some sort of consolidation right here. Ethereum, it looks like we're getting rejected at the order block. Like I said, we cannot we cannot break this order block right here. We do have an order block right here, which is turning into a resistance. So this is the order block right here on Bitcoin. And order block is very, very different than a resistance, but you guys can see right here that an order block could turn into a resistance, but this order block right here pretty much was a massive sell order that started Ethereum trickling down all the way to $3,300. Because yes, we did have a rejection right here. You could call this a rejection, right? We had another one right here, but this didn't come all the way down. We didn't see these massive moves. Okay, so that's pretty much the difference between an order block and a resistance right here. And yeah, I mean, order block is like, you guys can see, I mean, we had multiple, like this is just institution selling right here and pretty much wrecking retail. Yeah, so that's what's happening right here. Our trades, it looks like they're pulling back slightly right here, still up 44% on Bitcoin. Litecoin up 4.75%. I might add some more Litecoin here. SPX up 82% right here. XRP up 48%, which is looking fantastic. OM up 34%, also looking good. Pump, it looks like it's trying to come back. We're on 2x leverage, so nothing too crazy. Up 1,800, or down 3.86, not up, down. I meant to say. By the way, if you guys have not signed up with BYDFi, you could actually get access to all my trades. Make sure you guys click on the link in the description below with BYDFi. You could get a $2,000 bonus right here. There's no KYC available in the United States and Canada if you guys are interested. And of course, you get access to my Discord. So make sure you guys join my Discord right here. Get access to scalp signals, swing signals, market analysis, VIP chat. And pretty much that's about it. There are a few tutorials on the Discord if you guys are interested in joining, maybe how to trade, how to use stop loss, take profits, etc. Make sure you guys join the Discord if you guys have not to. I'm trying to build the biggest crypto trading community ever, so make sure you guys come in and join. We have 1,500 people on the Discord, I believe, if we have a look right here at members. Yeah, 1,458. So make sure you guys join the Discord if you guys have not. Make sure you guys join the Discord if you have not. Let's change the song right here. Let's put something more hyped. Let's do this. Let me put my camera a little bit lower. All right, that should be good. That should be good. What do I think about VET? Is that VeChain? That's VeChain, right? I'm pretty sure that's VeChain if I remember correctly. Is that not VeChain? USDT? Yeah, it is VeChain. Listen, VeChain is good. I like VeChain, but the thing is that I don't know. I feel like a lot of these cryptos can make a comeback the same way they were in the last bull market. This is just a massive consolidation. It looks like it on the 2-day time frame. I mean, we have not seen highs like a lot of cryptos, I'm not gonna lie, since 2021. But yeah. ETH leads correction, BTC follows. Maybe, possibly. But VeChain, I mean, listen, VeChain is looking good right here. It could be a potential good long-term buy. I mean, we're holding this line right here or this resistance since 2023. So this is a pretty good zone to accumulate. I think the market cap is slightly high. I don't know exactly, but we're gonna have to see what happens. It's listen, it's getting tighter and tighter. The moves are getting very tight. You guys can see right here, if I take this down, we're most likely going to see a massive breakout, you know, between here to October. Assuming that the altcoin season does happen in October, we're most likely going to see a massive breakout either now or something like that. I'm trying to buy 50,000 worth, but bank is blocking things right now. Yeah, you need to do slowly. I would not do it. Yeah, you just do 5K every month or something, or every 2 weeks. That's what I would do. And make sure you transfer to Coinbase. I don't know what you're transferring. You could also transfer on BYDFi right here. I don't know if you're interested, but yeah. Listen, I prefer coins like, for this bull market, personally, I prefer coins like PEPE. I think PEPE is fantastic. We're looking at a consolidation right here from like we're looking at a very good consolidation ever since we had that pump. So we had the initial pump, massive consolidation, and then boom, we're most likely going to explode. PEPE is a coin that I would, you know, definitely buy. Of course, not financial advice. You do what you guys need to do. LTC also fantastic crypto. I think LTC could easily run right here. We could make some massive moves. HBAR also fantastic crypto right here. SUI, pretty good. Doge, I'm holding a lot of Dogecoin right here. Look at that. We're looking at this is a massive trend line right here since 2023 on Dogecoin as well. I mean, we're most likely gonna have a breakout. I think that Dogecoin is gonna go to $1.20. Yeah, I mean, yeah. But I don't know, if you have some funds, trading fund on the side and you're interested to trade, make sure you join the VIP. It's free. VIP is completely free. I don't know if you're interested. We do have a VIP chat right here, and believe it or not, Dino TP, one of the guys on the VIP, actually gave me a trade, and I'm up right now on SPX 85%. So I think everyone benefits from VIP. It's not you guys just taking trades from me. I take trades from others. If I see the setup is good, okay, then I will take it. I will take it. If someone tells me, yo, Dose, this looks pretty good, can I take the trade, or do you think this could pump? I'll be like, yeah, you know, this is good, I'm gonna enter with you. Because personally, me, I can't have I don't have eyes all over the place, so I can't you know, I'm not an octopus. I don't have like 9 eyes or 9 arms. Do you think XLM might outperform XRP this run? No, I don't think XLM is gonna outperform XRP. Oh, in terms of percentage, maybe, because the market cap is a little bit lower, but usually XLM and XRP move hand in hand. So usually when XRP goes up, XLM does go up. So I don't know if that's gonna happen, but it's possible. Listen, XRP, I don't know if XRP is gonna reach yeah, XRP is crazy. Like, what's the coin market cap of XRP right now? Like, XRP is insane. Yeah, we're looking right here at a market cap of $181 billion, Ethereum 463 billion. XLM, obviously it's not as high. We're looking at $12 billion. In terms of percentage, maybe, but I don't know how much XRP could move. Let's have a look at the past history right here. You guys can see XLM down 0.52% last 24 hours, up 5.82% in the last 24 hours, sorry, and then 1.23. So 583 and 1.23. Yeah, so I mean they're kind of like the same. They're moving the same, like maybe a 2% difference. So let's say XRP goes like 50% up, XLM might go up like a 2x or some shit. When do you think the Discord will receive more signals? I'm assuming within the next 3 months will be crazy. I mean, the Discord group is getting pretty good. They're getting a good amount of signals right now. I mean, look, you got scalp trades right here that are being dropped left and right. Yeah, I mean, this is a scalp trade, and then you got swing trades right here. If you guys took some of these trades right here, yeah, I'm currently on OM right now, but yeah, I mean, all these trades are here. You guys got TP right here, take profit, stop loss, entry zones. Everything is explaining to you. You also get access to the market analysis right here. If you guys like to read, you know, maybe a daily update on what's going on with, let's say, Bitcoin, or what's going on with Ethereum or Doge or anything like that, you get a whole market analysis on what's happening on my Discord, and everything is free, guys. Everything is free. It's not like all you have to do is pretty much sign up with BYDFi, and pretty much that's about it. So this is the partnership I have with BYDFi. They obviously help me with all the market analysis and everything and the trades. So pretty good insight, pretty good information if you guys are interested. But yeah, I don't charge anything. The Discord is free as well, so you could also enter the Discord for free. You could have general chat, trading chat. It's not like you have to pay like $50 or anything like most influencers. I do not do that. I do not do that. There's literally no reason for me to charge you guys. And pretty much that's about it. Are you starting to see more people joining the lives? I'm seeing new names like Kyle D Coaster. I believe you're new. Welcome. Maybe Armans. Welcome to the live too. Yeah, I'm starting to see a few more people. I'm seeing a few people right here and like a few new people. But yeah, welcome guys. Welcome to the stream. Kenzie Fitness World, you're not new. Come on, get out of here. You've been here before. I know who I pay attention to my subscribers. I pay attention to people who interact with me. I know who's new. AK, you're not new. Also, time to sell. Retail coming in? No, definitely not. Not yet. Not yet. Let's have a look right here at Bitcoin. Closer time frames, 15 minutes. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, Bitcoin, like I said, just going to be consolidating right here. In my opinion, we're just going to see a consolidation right here. Either we come back, wick all the way down to 115,600. This would be a nice little long opportunity, and then pump to the upside. DFox, yeah, you are new. I think, yeah, I don't know. I've never seen you here. You are new. Welcome. I think you interacted once though. I'm pretty sure you did interact once, if I remember correctly. But yeah. What do you think about SE and Aptos, brother? Well, we did long Aptos on my Discord right here, so for now, it's looking pretty good. These are the entry zones right here, 4.14 and 3.7. Take profits all the way up to $9. So looking pretty good. I think Aptos could be, APT could do some damage right here. APT, USDT. Yeah, I think APT could do some nice damage right here in the near future. But yeah, if you guys took the trade, you would have been cooking right now. If you guys took the trade, you would have been cooking. Yeah, I mean 2%. Okay, maybe not the biggest cook depending on your leverage, but yeah, I think this is gonna send. I think this is gonna send. Yeah, we're nearing bottom right here, in my opinion. We're nearing bottom. We're nearing bottom. I think it's gonna send. I think once Ethereum and everything starts sending, we're gonna explode right here. We're gonna see a massive pump. This is pretty good. I like this consolidation right here, and then bang. You don't, I mean, it's very unlikely to see something like that happening, right? It usually does happen a lot of the times, but it's very rare. So the fact that we're seeing this nice little healthy consolidation is pretty good. Let's have a look right here. We're still in this channel, it looks like. Yeah, we're still consolidating in this channel right here on the daily time frame, waiting for a nice little breakout. It looks like right now we are in the middle of it. You're gonna have to wait for the next big move. Any major token unlocked in August, September token release? Maybe. I'm not for any tokens that I'm holding right now. Not for any tokens that I'm holding right now. Let's have a look at Litecoin real quick. Litecoin is a coin that also we're holding right now. You guys can see we are in profit on LTC, currently up. Am I lagging, by the way, guys? Can anyone confirm with me if I'm lagging or not? And if you guys have not subscribed to the stream, make sure you guys subscribe. If you guys have not liked this live, make sure you guys like. Let's try to get to 30 likes. I would really appreciate it if you guys would like this live. But this is LTC right here. Our Litecoin trade currently up 5%. Nothing too crazy. We're looking for a bigger move to the upside. But something that's interesting about Litecoin, we did have this massive breakout. If you guys are in my Discord, I told you guys that, you know, Litecoin was going to see a massive breakout right here. And this is exactly what happened. We bought right here, sold, bought, sold. We made a bunch of trades on Litecoin. And right now we re-entered, obviously, on LTC. But overall, this is looking really good. We had this massive W pattern on LTC right here, exploded, came back down. We know every time we have a retest, it doesn't matter what kind of retest, it doesn't matter if it's in a horizontal, we always come back and retest before exploding. And this is exactly what happened. We were also oversold right here. We needed a little bit of a breather, perfect time to correct, and then bang, exploded. We never came below this very important support region on Litecoin. And pretty much that's about it. Something else that I want to have a look at on LTC is, oh yeah, on the 4-hour time frame. So there's a few things on the 4-hour time frame that I want to have a look at right here on LTC for those of you guys who did take the trade. One, I believe we did come back and retest a 50%, which is a very important level. For those of you guys who don't know what the 50% is, usually after every pump, we're always going to have a 50% retracement. That doesn't mean the price will retrace 50%. It's just the pump will retrace 50%. So if the pump right now is, let's say, the pump is, let's say, I don't know, $25, we're going to retrace $12.50, if that makes sense. Okay, so we got the nice little retrace right here on the 50% on the Fibonacci, and now we're essentially pumping. Now the other thing is that if we actually drag the top to the bottom or the bottom to the top, assuming that this was the bottom, right, we take this something like that, we got rejected at the 50% towards the downside. Okay, so this is going to be very interesting to see what happens here. Right now we are stuck between two 50% levels, and if we do come back down, that's going to be bearish. If we do pump to the upside, that's going to be bullish. So I'm not taking any more longs right now. This is right now no trade zone for LTC at the current moment, and pretty much that's about it. Litecoin is Ethereum, sorry, is looking a little bit weak. Ethereum is looking a little bit weak right now. It's looking like it wants to correct or maybe consolidate. We did make a higher high on Ethereum, which is super bullish. We keep making this lower high pattern, higher high, which is really good. You guys can see right here. Says a higher high of this. We got a lower high right here. Obviously, the trend is your friend. We're clearly in an uptrend. So let me just put this right here. We got a higher low right here, which is bullish. Okay, and then we got a higher high right here. So even if we do come back down and let's say correct, I wouldn't be so bearish, in my opinion. I wouldn't be so bearish. I mean, we could definitely come back here and correct. I don't know if it's going to happen. It could happen within the next 12 hours. I don't know if it's going to happen right now, but I could definitely see some sort of correction for Ethereum, some sort of pullback. Maybe we do something like that, and then tomorrow we essentially explode, because we know 3 weekends out of 4 in July were super bullish and super good. So I wouldn't be surprised if this weekend we essentially pump. We're gonna have to see what happens. I'm gonna be going live streaming. If you guys don't follow, I go live stream almost every day. And if you guys have not liked, subscribe, make sure you guys subscribe and like. If you guys have not joined the Discord, make sure you guys join the free Discord. I will drop the chat, the link in the chat right now. Let's have a look right here. Will Ethereum hit $4,000 today? 64% says yes, 64% says yes, and 36% says no. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Let's have a look right here at the 15-minute time frame. Listen, if we do come back here today, I'm gonna be really bullish. I mean, I'm gonna buy heavy on Ethereum. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I doubt it's gonna happen. But if we do buy here, if we do come back here at this level, I'm gonna be super bullish. We're going to have to see. We're going to have to see. But we do have a bullish order block right here. This is a bullish order block right here. A very bullish order block. And hopefully we don't come down all the way here, because then this would be a bearish order block. So maybe we come back up, come back down, come back up. Maybe we see something like that. And then Friday, bang. Can you check trading chat? Do you agree with me? Trading chat. Trading chat right here. This is XRP on the 4-hour time frame. This is an interesting, it's interesting. It's interesting. Yeah, it could happen. I mean, listen, I'm on an XRP long already. I'm on an XRP long already. So if it happens like that, that's amazing. I'm up 38% on XRP already. But yeah, it's looking good. I like the chart. It's looking nice. It looks pretty valid. Would I enter now? I don't know if I'll enter now, depending on what Bitcoin does. It looks like Bitcoin is it looks like Bitcoin is going to be choppy right here for the next couple of hours. So I don't know if I would do it now. But yeah. All right, tell about Solana. You want me to tell a story about Solana? Well, Solana is proof of history. Did you know that? Wow, Solana. That's interesting on Sol. This could be a nice buy opportunity right here. Listen, on the 30-minute time frame, Solana is looking pretty nice. I do want to long Solana here on the 30-minute time frame. I think I'm going to long Solana here. I'm going to open a long on Sol right here. Let me clear some margin because I do have some orders right here. I'm just clearing some margin real quick. But Solana ultimately is looking good, yes. It looks like we got a faster pullback than I thought we would. I'm going to go 20x. I'm going to use 25% of the margin right here. Yeah, so we took a small position right here on Solana. Nothing too crazy. Nah, I want to add a little bit more. 1 second. All right, so we're taking a small position. I'm going to start cutting position. I'm going to cut OM right here. We already reached a few TPs, I believe. OM right now is currently sitting at, the entry price was 26. The mark price is currently sitting at 27.38. If we have a look right here at some swing signals, where was OM right here? Yeah, it was up there. TP1 was 25.2, 25.8. TP2 was 27.2. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna close it because it's just a very small position, and I don't want to have to look at it every 2 seconds. Oh my god, did I close Sol? No, I didn't close Solana. I almost closed Solana. The signal owned by Bybit? Which signal? IA, the signal owned by Bybit? What signal are you talking about? Oh, BYDFi? Yeah. You got the best traders on BYDFi. It's owned by them. They dropped some sick trades. I do drop trades myself too. But they take care of all the like market analysis right here. This is the deal I have with BYDFi. You guys want their product. You guys want access to like fire trades, like 60% win rate. Make sure you guys sign up with BYDFi. Like, I know a lot of you guys want to essentially trade with MEXC. First of all, trash scam exchange. That's number one. Liquidation wicks that you're not going to see in any other exchange. And there's no KYC, so it's literally a win-win. Bybit has KYC, Binance has KYC, Kraken has KYC. A lot of them don't have, you know, MEXC, it's limited. If you want to withdraw a big amount like 10K, you need to do KYC. This right here, not only do you have the support on my Discord, okay, so if you have any problem, you just go to help right here, you tag support, and there's going to be literally 3 members on BYD are going to essentially come back and, you know, whatever, talk to you, speak to you, but there's literally nothing to worry about. There's literally nothing to worry about. Why isn't Binance doing that? Bybit might be onto something here if they give signals, huge potential here. Because Binance, because I don't know, they want to liquidate people. They don't want you to make money. That's why. The proof of reserve on Bybit is massive, by the way. You guys should check it out. The proof of reserve is pretty big. I don't know why Binance and Bybit aren't doing that. I don't know. Maybe Bybit, maybe BYD is doing this to attract new users, you know, which is fantastic because like all the users right now on my VIP, like a lot of people are like, oh, this is so sketch, this is so weird, like I don't trust this, you know. It's like you're gonna get trapped and you're gonna lose all your money. There hasn't been one complaint so far. One complaint. Everyone has gotten their bonus. In most exchanges, you need to essentially KYC and you need to reach a certain amount of volume to get these bonuses. Right here, let's say you want $2,000. All you need to do is transfer 20K to literally your futures account, wait 3 days, and then you'll essentially get it. You'll get your bonus. So pretty, I mean, it's pretty good. Look, our Solana trade already up 1% right here. SPX up 88%, currently sitting at 1.77. I'm gonna take 25% on SPX. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of profit on SPX right here. Yeah, Bitcoin we're not gonna close yet. Wow, this is a massive trade on Bitcoin. Like, that's a fat trade right here. Pretty good. Is this Solana? Wow, Solana's going up. Look at that. We're reversing on Solana. Who took this trade? If you guys bought the bottom right here, let me drop it on my Discord real quick. I'm gonna drop this on my Discord. I have to, the Solana trade. I forgot to do it. I always do it when I'm live. Let's have a look right here. All right, you guys took it. All right, nice. So you guys should be in profit. Yeah, as long as we stay above this level, it's okay. It looks like we're getting a pretty good answer right here on the 1 hour time frame. It looks like the rejection looks clean. It's looking pretty nice on the 1 hour time frame. So we're gonna have to see what happens. But I put, guys, for those of you guys who are in my Discord, I put stop loss and everything. If you have all these trades open, obviously you should be in profit. Oh, our pump fund trade just cracked profit. Yeah, it almost became profit. It was green for a second. Yeah, there you go, it's green. But yeah, Solana's looking good right here. Let's have a, we're gonna have to see how the 1 hour closes. Honestly, I would like to see a nice little closure on the 1 hour. If we have a nice little closure, that'd be super good. Tell about Pump USD. I took a long about Pump USD. We're in a long. I mean, right here, it's 0.0%, so I'm actually at even. We've been on this long for about 2 days now, 48 hours. I'm on a 2x long right here. I think we're gonna go up. I personally think we're gonna go up. This is a very small position, low leverage trade, so the risk is very low. I know a lot of you degens like to do 10x 20x on like coins that are crazy volatile. I wouldn't recommend, but it's not too late. Listen, it's not too late. Look, I'm going up right now, 0.29%. It's literally not too late to get into pump fund if you guys are interested in pretty much getting in. If you guys want some pretty decent bonuses, I would highly suggest though, trading with BYDFi. You can get up to $2,000 worth of bonuses right here. So make sure you guys sign up with BYDFi. If you guys have not subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe. If you guys have not liked, make sure you guys like this video. Of course, don't be shy. 1 second, guys. Give me a second. All right. See if we could change the music real quick. If anyone has a song, something interesting. Yeah. So guys, just a quick recap on what happened today. The reason why crypto has been pumping. I do want to just give you guys a quick recap on the news right here. We're gonna go to the news flow for those of you guys who are maybe new or you know, haven't heard the news. There's been a few things that have been happening in the market. First of all, the US, not the US interest rate, but England, sorry, they decided to cut interest rate by 25 basis point, which is super bullish right here. Where is it? All right, so this was right here. Bank of England cut interest rate. How will crypto react? Of course, this was super bullish right here. And the other bullish news is Trump to sign executive order for Bitcoin for 01k plan. US President Donald Trump is pushing for a big change and how Americans save for retirement. Okay, so the fact that you're literally gonna have many, I don't want to say degens, but many like people who are getting ready to retire or, you know, whatever, putting their, imagine like you're like 20 years old and you just want to put your life savings or your retirement funds in Bitcoin. Like, how insane would that be? I'm gonna do this to my kids. Like, that's freaking insane. If this goes through, big background like Blackstone and KKR could offer crypto and retirement accounts, unlocking access to 12.5 trillion market. Do you guys understand how massive this is? 12.5 trillion market. That is freaking huge. Most retirement plan and the 401k right now with inflation and everything. I mean, think about it, right? Inflation is destroying everything. Like the dollar has lost like 99% of its value since 1913. Think about that for a second. 99% of its value since 1913. That's crazy. Most retirement plan in the US right now only let people invest in things like stocks and bonds, but Trump recently spoke about the idea of allowing people to use some retirement money to invest in crypto like Bitcoin. Okay, obviously it's not gonna be like meme coin degen party where everyone's just gonna start buying Titcoin and shit. You're not gonna have like 9-year-old buying Titcoin and or like 50-year-olds buying Titcoin. No, it's not gonna be like that. It's gonna be Bitcoin, but it's very bullish. Yeah, it's pretty bullish. I'm a fan of that. So we took a trade right here on Solana. Solana's looking, it looks like we're back at the entry right here. Currently at even. Pump fund, it looks like we are down again. Still not too late to get into pump fund, but overall the market is looking for a pullback. It looks like Ethereum is pulling back right here on the 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes too. Let's see what happens here on Ethereum on the, this is 25 minutes, sorry, this is 15 minutes. There's a metric fuck ton of money in 401k. If it gains serious attractions, Bitcoin will be over 1 million by before 2030. Probably. This is what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people think that we're gonna see the 4-year cycle the same way we saw in 2017, 2016, 2021. I don't think we're gonna see that cycle anymore, and the reason why is because there's way too many institutions in crypto. Like, what is this right here? There's way too many institutions in crypto, in Bitcoin specifically. I mean, we're talking about institutions, banks from literally all over the world. It's not just going to be you know, what is this right here? 2024. No, this isn't. This is Tether. I don't want to see this chart. Yeah, it's not going to be like the past previous years that you guys are used to, where we see that crazy here, if we have a look right here, the 12-year time frame, or 12-year, you guys see Bitcoin has been alive for like that long. If we have a look right here at the 1-year time frame, which is a 12 months, sorry, you guys can see that Bitcoin did and did have these, repetitive cycles where we started the bull cycle in 2014, and then 3-year candle, and then again bull cycle in 2018, and then 3 green candles, and then of course bull cycle, bear market, sorry, or red candle in 2022, and then 3 green candles. With the amount of institutions that are getting into crypto and Bitcoin right now, and I'm not just talking about the United States, but worldwide, is crazy. So the price is definitely going to be more stable, and it's definitely going to grow slower. The thing is, how will altcoins react? That's the big thing. How will altcoins react? Don't you think an institution player will see want to see BTC at a lower price so they can buy even more? No, because Bitcoin is still low. Bitcoin is still low. If you compare Bitcoin to gold, Bitcoin is still low. I mean, you have gold right here that's at a 25 trillion market cap, and then you have Bitcoin at a $20 trillion market cap. Bitcoin, like, it's crazy. It's literally crazy. It's the easiest thing to buy. A lot of people, when they buy gold, especially these banks, they like to have it maybe physically. They don't only buy contracts because, you just never know. Yes, a lot of them will buy contract, but a lot of them will literally buy physical gold. And pretty much that's about it. It's just not as convenient, I guess, to buy physical gold. Like Bitcoin, think about it. Within a few clicks, you have it. So, no, I don't think so. If you compare Bitcoin to gold, I think Bitcoin will eventually flip gold. I don't know if it's gonna be soon. It's gonna be like, it still has to go 10x from here, which is approximately $1 million. But and then you have retail, by the way. You have a lot of retails who are gonna get in and start buying Bitcoin. A lot of retails that still have not bought Bitcoin, if you think about it. All right, we're currently down 1.72% on our Solana trade right now. I might buy more if we do have a double bottom right here. I might add more. I'm gonna put a limit order actually right here. I'm gonna put a limit order on Solana at 169.89. 169 point. I'm gonna do 170 actually. I'm gonna do 170 because it never reaches our order. And of course, as I'm talking, it goes back up. All right, anyways, pump fund is up 2.56%. So if you took that trade, you would have been up pretty good, because I know a lot of you degens like to go 20x, so maybe you would have been up 40%, who knows. But it's looking pretty solid right now. Pump fund's looking pretty solid. Make sure you guys join the Discord if you guys haven't. We could chat in there after the live stream, of course. Solana. This wouldn't be a buy. This wouldn't be a bad area for Ethereum, by the way. You could definitely long Ethereum right here if this holds. This is a pretty good buy opportunity for maybe we see $4,000. Maybe after this pump, if this holds. $4,000 is a 5% pump. Yeah, I think we could see that. So a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, but Ethereum is already up, 3.4%. I don't think we're gonna see, Ethereum go up 5%. It doesn't really work like that. Look, it looks like it's holding pretty well. It looks like it's holding pretty well, but I don't want to close any. I don't want to take any new trades right now. I don't want to take any new trades, but the RR here could be good. It could potentially be good right here. Let's have a look. Pump recovered already. We're in green. Yeah, we're 3% in green right now on pump fund. Yeah, you could definitely do something like that, and this would give you an RR of 11.27, which is massive. Which is literally massive. Yeah, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. That would be a good. This is a fantastic trade. Like, you put a stop loss right here. It's small stop loss. All right, big deal. You lose a little bit, but look at the potential gain right here. And I wouldn't do 4,000 exactly, because it's very possible that we have a strong resistance at 4,000. There's probably a lot of orders there. I'd probably do 3,000, maybe 3,980. It's still a good RR of 8.92, which is fantastic. It's fantastic. Let's see if we're gonna get near our limit buy right here. Let's see if we're gonna get it. I'm gonna add more. I think Solana got a Solana got the rejection or the pullback faster than other coins, and it went down faster than most other coins do. Yeah, we're looking at a 2% dump right here. That's not nothing for Solana. That's pretty good, or pretty high. Also, Heiken and Ashi are pretty good right here on the 15-minute time frame. We could start reversing on the Heiken and Ashi. It looks like the momentum is losing on Solana, depending on how this 15-minute candle ends up closing. We could definitely see a reversal. Obviously, we have fake outs right here, which we have to be careful, but it looks like we could start to reversal right here on the Heiken and Ashi. Look, you guys can see it's getting slower, and then bang. So if the candle do get smaller, so the bodies do get smaller and smaller, and then we do see that consolidation, I think the reversal will be very soon for Solana. Look at that. We barely, come on, it barely took our order. That sucks. What did I want to check? I wanted to check something. Wow, I completely forgot what I wanted to check. See what you guys are saying. Where TP sold, I dropped it in the VIP. Join the Discord. Make sure you guys join the Discord. It's linked in the bio, or I'm gonna drop it again here. Join the Discord. I drop a bunch of free trades. The VIP is free. I mean, if you guys can read right here on top of my screen, it says free VIP, I think. Yeah, BYD5 free VIP up there. Make sure you guys read it. You get a $2,000 bonus as well if you guys are interested. But make sure you guys join the Discord. I'm just checking something right here. 1 second. ETH drop so I could jump in would be great. I'm looking correction at 4,000 again, down to 3.3, 3.4K possible. Let's see if our order right here takes. Let's see if we get our order right here on Sol. I'm waiting for it to grab my order, and then we obviously have our stop losses too, so there's nothing to worry about. Don't do me this. Come on. Are we really reversing right here? Wow, look at that. It looks like we literally got rejected exactly at that area, which is pretty frustrating. Hopefully it could take our order. I wouldn't mind. I'm not expecting a bounce, by the way, on Sol. I'm not expecting a crazy bounce. Like I know a lot of people, what they're expecting is for it to go up as soon as we get our order. That's not what I'm expecting. But we have 2 minutes left on Solana until the 15-minute candle closes. Our stop loss is approximately at, what was it? Yeah, I put it on the Discord. Let's have a look right here. Swing signals. Stop loss is approximately at 168.5. Yeah, which is right here. Yeah, Ethereum is correcting right now. Bitcoin is correcting. A lot of these cryptos right now are correcting at the very moment. Like I said, Ethereum, it looks like a fantastic buy right here on the 15-minute time frame. It looks like we could be reversing. Maybe we consolidate and then go up. But I really like Solana. Let's see if we take our if it takes our order. It's like I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why our order is not being taken right now. Damn, look at that. It did not take our order, man. Because like this is why I don't like to put limit orders, by the way, especially when you have like a decent amount of cash. They're just gonna bounce away from you. These market makers are shit. This is why I like to do market orders, but whatever. I think we're still gonna get it though. I think we're gonna get it. Let's see if we get it. Oh wow, look how close we were to wow. Oh my god, this is ridiculous, dude. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Listen, we have an entry, it's fine, but I wanted to bring my average down a little bit. I wanted to bring my average down to maybe like 170.2. Anyways, it's okay. A new hourly just started right now. The hourly didn't start so great, I'll be honest with you guys. Yeah, this is an ugly candle right here. Yeah, I would do low leverage. I wouldn't do crazy leverage right here. I don't like this hourly on Solana. But Ethereum looks good. Ethereum looks good. It still looks good. Maybe we come back here, retest, and then bounce back up. Yeah, ETH looks good. Did you not go long on the others like Bitcoin, Litecoin, SPX, XRP, Pump? Did you not go long on these ones right there? These are like fantastic. Like, look at this. I can't believe you didn't go long on there. Oh, what did I do? 1 second. Didn't see the signals. Are you in the VIP? The VIP is free, brother. Come on, you should have been printing. The VIP is free. I don't know if you're in the VIP or not, but the VIP is free, and it's this section right here. I don't know if you collapse it or not, but if you click on BYD5 signals right here, you get access to the scalp signals, swing signals, market analysis, VIP chat. Did you have access to this right here? It looks like our buy orders of support right here. Pengu, yeah, I could have a look at Pengu right here. Wow, Pengu had a nice pump. I'm not gonna lie. Pengu had a nice pump. But listen, Pengu is a Solana crypto, and when Solana doesn't do well, Pengu's not gonna do well as well. But if I would buy, it would probably be this area right here. This would be the area I would be looking to buy. If we have a look right here, the VPVR real quick. No, I need the session. 1 second. Yeah, the VPVR is sitting right here. So anywhere between entry would be anywhere between 35.6 and 35.3. That would be the entry for Pengu if we do come back down, unless Solana decides to reverse for whatever reason. But it looks like it's getting tighter and tighter right now. I say we need BTC to come down. No, Bitcoin's just gonna consolidate, like I told you guys. Listen, honestly, for your shorts, I don't know if Bitcoin is looking any good, because it looks like we may be in this triangle right here for Bitcoin. Yeah, it looks like we're in a triangle right now. Listen, the breakout, this looks like a bull flag to me. I'll be honest with you. This looks like we could definitely break down. But this to me looks like a bull flag. If we do have a closure, yeah, that's gonna be interesting. But let's see. I'd probably do it even like this, to be honest. Yeah, I'd probably do something like that. If you're counting the bodies, it would be something like this. And then something like that. This would be the horizontal flag right here for Bitcoin. On the 15 minutes. Yeah, on the 15-minute time frame. If we do have a breakdown, though, it's going to be a quick dump and pump, I guess you could say. Oh, nice. Our order was taken on Solana. Our order was taken on Solana. Yeah, we went pretty big on Solana. 0. Yeah, so our average entry now on Solana came all the way down to 170. It was sitting right here at 170.3. Now it's at 170, which is pretty fantastic in my opinion. Pretty fantastic. Only down 2%. Nothing too crazy. These are the trades I have. I wouldn't recommend going into Bitcoin, because that's actually, if we have a breakout right here on Bitcoin, that could be a good, I might add more, but as of right now, I wouldn't recommend going into Bitcoin. Litecoin, you could add Litecoin right now, nothing too crazy, only up 3%. SPX, I would not recommend getting into. We're getting near our TP1, so the risk reward is definitely not worth it. XRP up 32%, looking pretty good too, but I would also not recommend getting into it. Actually, XRP, you could still get into it. It's still early. Pump still early too, up 5.4%, nothing too crazy. And then we got Solana right now, which we just opened. We added more, up 0.56%, nothing too crazy. So that's my current positions open right now at the very moment. Make sure to take these positions right here if you want. It's on the VIP, but here I'll just show you guys right here. Swing signals, VIP, long, take profit 1, take profit 2, 175, 180, and then stop loss is 168.5. I would highly suggest joining the VIP. It's completely free. The VIP is completely free once again. Make sure you join the Discord. Yeah, make sure you guys join the Discord. The Discord is free. Don't be shy. Discord is free, guys. I just dropped the link in the chat. Make sure you guys join the Discord. Ethereum looks good. For anyone who took that Ethereum trade, hope you took it on BYD-Fi, but it looks pretty good right here so far. If Bitcoin breaks out of here if Bitcoin breaks out of this bull flag like in a bullish way, that's gonna be really good. But we're already on a Bitcoin long right now, so I don't want to really add any more. I'm probably gonna take profit soon if we do have a next leg to the upside. Let's say 17,500. I think I'm gonna take profit around there. I'm not gonna be shorting around there, but I think I'll be taking profit around there. But it looks like we could potentially get a breakout right here. Let's say in the next 30 minutes. It could be anywhere between now and the next 30 minutes. We should be getting a breakout on BTC. Yeah, this is the consolidation on BTC right here. I don't have a stop loss on XRP because I don't have a liquidation price. You see? No, I don't have any liquidation price. My margin is not so high. So I don't have a stop loss on XRP at the moment. Let's change the song a little bit. Pump is near the TP1. Is it already? Is pump pumping right now? Oh, 4.03. Only up 10%. TP1 is 3.6. Yeah, TP1 is 3.6, something like that. Yeah, look at this. Pump exploding. Yeah, I mean, for those of you guys who took that trade, I literally told you guys too. I told you guys it wasn't too late to take the trade. And a lot of you guys, I don't know, they're like, oh, pump sucks. But yeah, this is a nice pump right here. Very, very beautiful pump. I mean, what is this? 8% pump, something like that. 7%, yeah, 8% exactly. Yeah, that's fantastic. Looks like we're gonna break above this level. Obviously, the 1 hour just started. I would like to see a bullish engulfing on the 1 hour, and then, but yeah, we were very close to our TP1 at 3.6 right here. Very, very, very close. Yeah, this is true. Ram your ad. Who asked for TP and SL? You should come to Discord. Everything is there. I agree. You should come to the Discord. Everything is there. I agree 100%. Come to the Discord. If you, by the way, if you guys want me to keep making these lives for you guys, if you sign up with BYD, I could definitely come back. I know everyone has their preferred exchange, but you know, me personally right here, BYD is my go-to exchange. I have a pretty good partnership with them, and I like it. Sol's got to be trolling. Why? No, Sol it still looks okay. I mean, yeah, it's not what we want, but yeah, Solana, yeah, it's not what we want. But let's see what happens. Our stop loss is 168.5. I don't know if we're gonna come below this, or we're gonna get rejected if we do. But yeah, it's not looking nice. Let's have a look right here at I hope we hold this trend line right here. I hope we hold it. Yeah, I hope we hold this trend line right here. It's not looking bad. I mean, yeah, just because we have these dumps doesn't mean we can't go up. It's Solana still looking good. I don't know what you guys are saying. I mean, you're probably over leveraged if you're saying it's not. Yeah, if you're saying it's not looking good, you're probably over leveraged, and I'm sorry to hear that, but it is looking fine. It's not looking bad. This is just a correction from a pump. It's okay. It's okay. And this is why we have stop losses too. Yeah, that's why we have stop losses. I mean, what the hell? Yeah, there's literally nothing to worry about. I'm actually going to add more Sol right now, in fact. I'm down 2%. I'm going to add more. I'm going to bring my average down. What's the issue? Yeah, I'm just going to bring my average down on Solana. Dude is over leverage and he's yelling at me. Like, bruh. What's a target for ETH today? Play does go at highest play and you know where to play. All right, we'll start off with this. This is the one you like. I'm 5x with Solana. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the other dude. He was getting mad and shit. And now we're fucking cooking on Solana. He was like, I was like, Sola's looking good. And he's like, no, it's not. Like, what? Like, bro, like, we got the bounce off the trend line. And that's why we have the stop loss. That's why we have the stop loss. Like, we had the bounce off the trend line. Let's see if we could continue to pump. And that's why a dollar cost average down now. Look. This is why you can't be scared. What? How much am I? 2%? Pump fund is up. Like, yeah, guys, it's okay. Like, everyone's like, if you can't trade and control your emotions, you should not be trading. When Trump signs the order today, I don't know, actually. I don't know when Trump is gonna sign the order. Yo, VR Emirate, how you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Whoever's tuning in, hope you guys are having a good morning, good evening. It's currently 8:20 right now in the morning at the very moment. Been up since like 4 in the morning right now. Yeah, I decided to go live stream pretty early. We have some pretty bullish news in crypto. For those of you guys who don't know, I'm just gonna give you guys a recap. For those of you guys who are new, what is this new trading PNL right here? Are you guys cooking? Pump? Yeah, look at that. People are cooking. People are absolutely cooking right here. Oh, can you guys not hear the music? Oh, you guys can't hear the music. Fuck. Okay, I understand. I understand. You guys can't hear the music. You could have just said, yo, we can't hear the music. No one said that. I didn't know you guys couldn't hear the music. Let me play it. Can you guys hear it now? Let me know if it's too loud, too little, if you guys want me to increase the volume. Yeah, let me know, but I had no idea. Yeah, I didn't know you guys couldn't hear the music. Like, what the hell? No one said shit. Okay, we're up $7,000 on $5,800 on our Solana trade right now. Yeah, most people are just not patient. And even if we come down, so what? We got stop loss once again. We have a stop loss. Nothing to worry about. All right, let's go on trading view right here. Let's see if we have any news in the last like 10-20 minutes since the last time we saw anything that could have potentially affects the stock market. JP Morgan says growth in DeFi and tokenization is still disappointing. Yeah, whatever. Bitcoin sees Bollinger Band head fake with 117,000 bold next target. Yeah, so for those of you guys who don't know, there was some pretty bullish news earlier. First of all, the UK cut interest rate by 25 basis points from 4.25 to 4%. And on top of that, Trump is doing an executive order, or he will be signing an executive order of for 401k. I don't know if it's gonna pass, but most likely it will. Most likely it will. Most likely it will. I think it will. I think it will. All right, so this is our long right here on Solana. We're currently up $10,000 right here. For those of you guys who took the long on the live, you guys know that we took this together. I know a lot. Well, where's that guy that said it's not looking good? Where are you? HLH Music, where are you, buddy? That did 100x leverage. Where are you? Where are you at? Bruh. This guy did 200x leverage because he thinks I'm some fucking guru, and then cries why you guys get liquidated. Like, guys, like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, just because I gave you guys a position, okay, does it, like, it's funny because people expect this from me, okay? I'm like, all right, guys, this could be a potential good buy entry. We have our stop loss, etc. And what's gonna happen? People expect this. This is what they expect. They're like, oh shit, Dose, he's live streaming, he's calling it, he's got 20,000 followers on YouTube. He's making bank. I mean, this has to go up now. Like, it has to go like it has to go parabolic, right? That's not how it works, man. I told you guys. I said something in my Discord Yeah, I said something in my Discord not too long ago. Let's have a look. I think it was on the VIP chat. Where was it? Damn, Solana's absolutely cooking right now. But I think it was on the VIP chat right here. I said this, okay? This was on the VIP chat. I said true, okay? He said red is red. We all hate red. And like, yes, everyone hates red, fine. But I said true, but 90% of the time I enter a position, I will be in red at first. Really hard to catch perfect entry trade. And it's true. It's very, very difficult to catch an entry trade. A lot of people are disappointed. They think that, oh, because I call a trade, it's gonna go up like parabolic and it's gonna go to the moon. And that's not how it works. I'm just sorry to say that's just not how it works. I wish it worked like that. Otherwise, I'd be a multi-billionaire right now. I'd be like the richest trader ever. But that's not how it works, guys. We're gonna have some losses, we're gonna have some wins, and that's it. If you guys want access to all these trades, make sure you guys join the VIP chat. The Discord is absolutely free. I don't charge anything. The VIP is free, the Discord is free, everything is free. Just make sure you guys join the Discord right here. You want access, make sure you guys join the Discord. Bro, if you can do that, you will be. But that's what I'm saying. I can't do that. There's no such thing as perfect entry. No, I know you're talking about the other guy, but it's true. It's true. You're right. It's like almost impossible to. Like, I've gone stop loss a bunch of times. I've got wrecked a bunch of times. My first time trading, I lost like $50,000. Like, time to pull the stop loss at Sol. You could do that. You could do that. I mean, we're only up right now in terms of percentage. So a lot of people will look at their dollar value, but I like to look at their percentage. I think that's more important. Like, we're only up 4.75. That's not so crazy. That's not so great. You know what I'm saying? It's not so great. Up 4.75% is like okay. If we get to like 10%, then yeah, I'll pull it up to like my entry or something. I'll pull it up to my entry if we get to 10%. But yeah, other than that, yeah. Check BTC right here. Yeah, Bitcoin, I mean, on the 15-minute time frame, we're still in this horizontal triangle that I mentioned. I mentioned that we were gonna see a massive breakout very soon in the next like 30 minutes. We probably got like maybe 2 more 15-minute candle. We could have anytime between now and let's say the next 35 minutes. We should see a massive breakout on Bitcoin. I would probably do something like that. Like, if you guys are new to trading or haven't taken the setup yet, I would probably do something like that, like 117,500, even 118. Honestly, that's where the POC is. 100, maybe a little bit under 118,000, 117,900, and then you could put a stop loss somewhere like that. Yeah, the risk reward is sitting at 3.29. That's a 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's a pretty good RR right here. 3.29 is usually like, it's considered very good. Yeah, it's looking good. This is not a bad entry, obviously, but you could enter here and then enter here again if we do come back down, and then you have your stop loss right here, which is not bad. This is proper risk management trading 101. Like, it's not bad to enter. Like, we're getting near or at the end of the horizontal triangle, so obviously the moves are going to be tighter and smaller, but it's not a bad. Right here we're in the middle, so it's obviously, this is a good entry. We're still in a bull market, guys. The trend is still your friend. We're still in an uptrend. So wow, Solana took a beating right now. We're not a beating, but as Bitcoin is coming down, Solana's coming back down right now. So we're gonna, I mean, Bitcoin is king right now. We're gonna have to see what Bitcoin does in the next 20 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna have to see what Bitcoin does. We're gonna have to be very patient. If you guys have not liked this live, make sure you guys like. We are close to 30 likes and we got 50 people watching here. Overall, we have 300 people tuning in, so make sure you guys like the live. When you swing trade, is the best and stress-free for retail trader, or if you aren't good at reading charts? And first of all, you could learn charts by just joining the Discord and joining the VIP chat. That's number one. And No, swing trade. Okay, I understand what you're saying. Swing trade is just it's a trade that could last anywhere between, let's say, 8 hours or even more, like 12 hours to as long as like weeks. It could be weeks. And then you have scalp trade, which is going to be anything in that same day. So it has to open, has to close. It's kind of like day trading. It has to open, has to close in that same day. That's what scalp trading is. Every time I hit SL, I get chopped. What do you mean you get chopped? You're probably using too much leverage. That's why. Or make sure you have enough. If me personally, I don't like to use stop loss. Oh, meaning prices just jump. Yeah, it's called liquidity grab or stop loss hunt. It happens a lot on MEXC. Liquidity grabs and stop loss hunt happens a lot on MEXC. But you guys can see right here, I don't really have a liquidation price besides like Bitcoin, LTC, and Solana. But yeah, I mean, like I'm gonna put a stop loss on these three, but SPX, XRP, and Pump, I'm just gonna let them run. I'm gonna let them run, and we're getting very, very close to our TP1 on Pump right here. Pump fund currently sitting at 0.003534, which is looking pretty good. So we're getting really, really, really close to our TP1, and then Bitcoin is attempting to break out from this region right here. Let's have a look at the VPVR. Yeah, my stop losses are wide because, like, I don't mind being in the negative temporary a lot, but you just have to be confident and not panic. That's it. Because a lot of people will panic and they'll be like, oh, I'm just going to cut losses. I'm going to cut losses. But if you don't have a liquidity price, if you don't have a liquidation price, then you have nothing to worry about. Like right now on Bitcoin, yes, I have a liquidation price because I'm 5x. Right now on Litecoin, I have a liquidation price because I'm 25x. Litecoin, I have a liquidation price because I'm not only am I 5x, but I'm 340,000. So I use like literally like close to 1/4 of my total margin. That's why. But I'm pretty confident on this trade. If we go back to break even, I'm most likely gonna close it though. And then Solana also, like it's a $200,000 position worth about $4 million, 20x leverage. Obviously we're gonna have a liquidation price right here, but I'm gonna make sure that my loss is not bigger than, let's say, 30,000, something like that. You don't have a liquidation price because you're playing with big money? No, it's not because I'm playing with big money. It's just because I keep margin on the side. That's it. I keep margin on the side all the time. I don't always go all in with a trade. So let's say you have $1,000, right? It's better for you to go with like $2,000 on like 5x, and then you're not gonna have a liquidation price. Because what is liquidation price? What is liquidation price exactly, right? Don't truth him. He only sleeps 2 to 3 hours a day because he worry. Dude, even when I don't have a trade open, I sleep 3 hours a day, which is actually crazy. I've been like that since freaking 15 years old. But liquidation is pretty simple. I mean, you're gonna calculate your total leverage, right? So if your leverage right now is 2x, right, and the whole position, in order for you to get liquidated, you need to essentially lose 50%, right? So if you do 2x or 50x, sorry, divided by 2x, that's going to be 100%. Sorry, that's not going to be 100. If you do 50 times 2x, that's going to be 100%, okay? 50 times 100. Okay, so you don't want to lose. If you're on 2x leverage and your position goes down 50%, then you're going to get liquidated. Okay, but now if you have more, and that's only if you're isolated, right? But now, if you have more cross margin or whatever, more money on your account on the side, then you're not going to get liquidated. Does that make sense? You're not going to get liquidated because think about it. The chances of a price losing 99.9% is like very, very hard. It's like, it doesn't happen a lot. Yes, a price could go down like 96%, but that's a massive crash. You're talking about a massive crash. And the same way with 100 leverage. So if you do 100, right? Or sorry, 3x leverage, and then you do that divided by 3, right? That equals 33.3, right? 33.3. So that means that if you're on 3x leverage, by the way, we're getting the breakout right here on Bitcoin, exactly like I mentioned. So if you guys took the trade, you're doing fantastic. But 100 divided by 3 equals 33%, right? So your price, your long or short would have to go 33% against you in order for you to be liquidated. And this depends if you're isolated or not. So if you go to the top right here, you got cross and then isolate it. If you're isolated, then yeah, you're gonna get liquidated after 33%. If you're crossed and you have more margin, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. You just need to make sure you don't have a liquidation price every time you enter a trade. You sleep 8 hours a day, your account will get liquidated or stop loss. Titcoin might go down 95%. Why do you say that? I think Titcoin already, no, it didn't go down 95%. But I don't, yeah, Titcoin might go down 95%. Very possible, yeah. It's a shitcoin at the end. Like, it's, I'm in it for like the quick 10x and I'm out. You know, $80 million and I'm out. But it's possible, yeah, I agree with you, it's possible. Let's see where Titcoin is at. It's what is it sitting at right now? $90 million? 95, sitting at $95 million. But the thing with Titcoin, it's a meme coin. That means you're not using leverage, so you can't really get liquidated. You know what I'm saying? You can't really get liquidated on Titcoin, so you're fine. Nice little fake out right here on Bitcoin, trying to grab more liquidity. It looks like it. We had a nice little closure right here on the 15-minute time frame, but we're still above the POC level, which is fine. As long as we stay above the POC level, we're good. Ethereum looks pretty good for you guys who took that trade, but I think a lot is gonna essentially depend on Bitcoin right now. I saw a wick down to, yeah, it went down to 95. It went down to 95. Let's have a look. I'm gonna open the Titcoin chart right now. All right, this is the Titcoin chart right here. What the hell is this? Let me exit this. On the 4-hour time frame, does Bybit have its own coin? Does Bybit have its own coin? What? You mean BYDFi? No, they don't have their own coin. Let's open the log chart right here. From the top to bottom, yeah, we did come down. I don't know how much we came down, but yeah, we came down 92%. So even in a shitcoin meme coin like this, you're not gonna come out you're not gonna come down 100%. Song sucks. I'm assuming you're not a Sabrina Carpenter fan. I'm sorry. Let me change the song for you. I know a lot of people like this song. I've gotten a lot of requests for this song. Here, I'm gonna change it. I hope you like this song. And I believe you're new here. Look at that. Nelson Bida, he comes here, he says songs suck. He doesn't even say hi. Welcome to the live, brother or sister. I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're having a good day. Of course, if you haven't joined the Discord, make sure you join the Discord. It's completely free. But if you are a trader, of course, I think this is really gonna benefit you. And pretty much that's about it. But welcome to the live, my man or my friend or my woman, but I'm assuming you're a dude. I don't know how MYX rise that fast. It's all hype. Let's have a look right here. General chat. What are they saying? Here, Titcoin from. This is on Weeks or WeX. Yeah. welcome to WeX. Manipulation. Guys, this is what happens when you trade in shit exchanges. MEXC, WeX, all these exchanges are fucking trash. I'm sorry to say, but they're so bad. You guys need to stop. Like, sign up with BYDFi already, because you're getting scammed right now. If someone had a stop loss on Titcoin, I'm sorry, you're getting cooked. But this is the real Titcoin chart right here. Let me have a look right here. There's literally, there has not been a wick to 0.01. Like, you're talking about here, maybe there has not been any wicks like that. Yeah, you guys keep on getting scam wick. Yeah. Yeah, there's the yeah, I don't know. You guys like to get scammed, I guess. I can't really listen. Stop. Some people people don't understand that, but for people, they like to get liquidated and they like to lose. When people gamble, they get the dopamine from losing. They don't get the dopamine from winning, which is so retarded. I'm sorry to say, excuse my French, but it's just the dopamine comes from losing. Like, there's so much research that's been done on that, and people, you know, they like the feeling of being relieved when they get liquidated. You know, I know a lot of people, they're like, yeah, I got liquidated, I can't trade anymore, that's it, I'm done. You know, I'm done, I'm not trading anymore, it's like done, like I'm out. It feels so good to get liquidated. Like, people like to lose money. Like, if you want to lose money and be on MEXC, that's completely okay, but I would not promote an exchange that's shit, and BYDFi is not shit. Bro, speak the truth, I can attest. you like to get liquidated, AK? Yeah, Solana's going up slowly right now. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, you guys need to stop using high leverage. I know a lot of people want to get rich now. They want to get rich today, but it takes time to build up. It takes time to build up. You got to be patient. There's so much patience into trading, and it's like, if you don't have that patience, you're just trust me, it's gonna be worth it. Like, if you take 1 day, 1 hour at a time, 12 hour at a time, 4 hour at a time, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, you're gonna see it's gonna go by so fast, and you're gonna realize that it's just not worth it taking the risk. Bitcoin right now is really attempting to break this level, and it can't. Traded for first time in futures, Trump coin, crypto week, turned $150 to 3K, then blew it all. That happened to me in my first, at the beginning of trading. Yeah, I mean, it's all happened to us at one point, right? You just need to learn how to take profit. It happened to me at the, you know, the beginning trading with leverage. Had no idea what the hell I was doing. All right, let's see if Bitcoin can break out right here. We got 4 minutes, 22 seconds left until the 50-minute candle closes. Hopefully we could have a nice little closure. Let's have a look at the volume here. Maybe we have some pretty decent volume happening. If we do have some volume, that would be a confirmation to the upside. We don't have really any volume right here, but stochastic RSI maybe are moving a little bit to the upside. If we open a stochastic RSI right here, yeah, stochastic RSI right here are looking bullish. It looks like we do want to flip to the upside. Yeah, they're not looking bad. The stocks are looking good. I'm not even mad. I didn't know you could flip 150 to 3K in a week. Yeah, I do beginner. The Discord is in fact mostly for beginners. Yeah, I mean, I drop tutorials on there. I'm gonna definitely be dropping more tutorials, but yeah, let's have a look real quick. I do, so okay, so this is the breakout that I was talking about. Okay, nice. You guys could literally fast forward 10 minutes ago. I literally told you guys that we're gonna have a breakout right here, and it looks like the continuation is going to the upside. Like I said, I would like to have a strong 15-minute candle. We still have 3 minutes left until it does close, so I'm not excited just yet, because anything could happen in the next 3 minutes. We've seen crazy shit happening in 30 seconds. So let's see if we get that closure right here, and then continue to the upside. I'm in for 5 months, turn 2K into 5K, you mean, or $5, and I'm at 2K again. Janes or Janice, make sure you join the Discord. Join the Discord and join the free VIP. By the way, BYDFi, you could use BYDFi in the United States. No KYC. You don't need any KYC. Okay, so it's free of KYC, and we could be cooking together. So make sure you guys join BYDFi. Don't be shy. Join right now. The link will be left in the description below, and it's also pinned to this chat. Triple top on Bitcoin? No, I don't think this is a triple top on Bitcoin. I think this is a breakout from the horizontal triangle. Bro, honestly, I was getting wrecked before joining VIP. Now I'm break even thanks to this genius. I'm not genius. I just play with normal knowledge, I guess. But thank you. I appreciate the nice word, my man. Bro, just look at the 1 second chart. There is a real pump. Well, on the 50-minute chart, it's a pretty decent pump. Anyways, 1 minute and 43 seconds left. Let's see if we get that nice little breakout. It looks like our trades though are looking good. The trade that we took live earlier on Solana is looking decent. As long as Bitcoin can keep on continue to pump, it's gonna be pretty good. Yeah, I'm in, but haven't been able to send 500 to BYDFi yet. Make sure you're depositing crypto and not using a credit card or bank transfer. You could go right here on the top. Where's the wallet? Yeah, and make sure that you click deposit right here. If you click deposit, then you're gonna be able to. You could transfer crypto with no KYC, but if you want to do a credit card or bank transfer, then you need a KYC. Yeah, Bitcoin's looking nice. Solana's pumping. Ethereum is pumping for those of you guys who took the trade. A little bit slow, some wicks, but we're gonna have to see. Let's have a look right here at not Bitcoin. I do want to have a look at Solana. Did we get that Heiken-Ashi reversal right here on the 50-minute time frame? Okay, so if this, let's see what happens here. This is going to be an interesting Heiken-Ashi. We're gonna have to see. I don't think EU players can even access BYD Bybit without Bybit. No, they can't access Bybit, but you could access BYDFi without KYC. European users could access BYDFi without KYC. Bybit, everyone has to KYC on Bybit. Bybit sucks. Why would you want to do Bybit? Bybit's horrible. It's not, I don't want to say it's a horrible exchange. It's just, it sucks that you have to KYC. It really does. And sometimes when you want to transfer big amounts, they're going to ask a lot of papers and stuff. So anything above 20K, they're going to ask for a bunch of shit. Bro, why the fuck am I confused with Bybit and BYDFi? I don't know, bro. This is BYDFi. It's not Bybit. Bybit. BYDFi, bro. It's not, but this is not a, I guess it sounds the same, but it's not. Okay, nice. Heiken-Ashi right here. It looks like this could be a confirmation reversal for Solana. I like this. I like this. Let's go back to Bitcoin real quick. You can also, wait, with Bybit or BYDFi? I didn't know you could access BYDFi without KYCing. Don't you have to KYC for Bybit? In BYDFi you don't need to. There's no KYC in BYDFi. I don't know about Bybit though. I'm pretty sure you need a KYC. Or maybe you can't trade. You can't trade futures if you didn't KYC. Nice. Solana's looking good. Beautiful trade right here. Look at that. Look at our trades right here. Litecoin up 8%. Solana 7.35%. SPX 81%. Bitcoin 52%. And then if you guys took the Sol trade right here, 7%. Looking fantastic. So I'm saying with BYDFi, I won't needing to. No, yeah, I know it. No, it's not that. It's not about taxes or not. Go to Dubai and then you'll be tax free. You know what I'm saying? Or Portugal or some shit like that.
Trying to be romantic, I hit it from the back, just you don't get attached. I like the way you kiss it, I can tell you miss it, I can tell it is. I'm trying to be romantic, I hit it from the back, just you don't get attached.
I don't know why people in my country are doing stocks when taxes on stocks 37% and crypto 20%. I don't know either, man. They could literally go to another country. Stocks are really regulated though. Millennia coin up 3.5%. That's Yeah, if you hold 1 year tax free. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully this is just a retest on Bitcoin. I really hope this is just a retest on Bitcoin and not just a fake out. Can you please check H bar? I like H bar. What time frame do you want me to check H bar on? We just got out of an H bar long not too long ago. We're back above the POC. It looks like H bar is in an ascending triangle. Well, we kind of actually broke that ascending triangle. We broke the ascending triangle, coming back down, retested, bringing the upside. Let's have a look right here on the daily. It's looking nice. On the daily, it's looking nice. It looks like we are holding above these exponential moving average. Let me pop them up real quick. Yeah, it looks like we're holding above the EMA ribbons right here. We're also looking oversold right here on the stochastic RSI. Back above the point of control, looking pretty good. We broke the downward trend line. In my opinion, we should see a massive pump very, very soon, the same way we saw right here. I think we're gonna have a continuation pump. Ethereum's looking good. It's not looking bad. It's looking good. We still have a Bitcoin had a cute little fake out. Yeah, Bitcoin had a fake out, unfortunately, but KDA is looking fine too. It's just it's a slow. It doesn't. Listen, hopefully we could break above these exponential moving average one more time. We are above this POC level. I'm not gonna lie, we're above the POC level again. As long as we stay above this point POC level, it's good. But KDA has just been super slow. But listen, we do have a lower high here on KDA, which is a good sign. Okay, we do have a good rejection right here. Compared to whatever we saw right here. This was a lower high, which was bearish pattern. But now that we're flipping to a higher low, is good. I was trading from November 7th after elections until when I lost all my money on trading. Yep. A lot of people got wrecked. A lot of people got wrecked when people thought that President Trump was essentially going to come in, and they're like, yo, crypto's going to the moon. We're going up. President Trump is, he made all these executive orders. That's it. And then what happened is that didn't really happen. Yeah, I hold Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana. I hold H bar, PEPE, Doge. I'm really bullish on PEPE and Doge, specifically Cadena, KDA. These are like my main ones. My main biggest bags, obviously. I have a little bit of Sui, but yeah. And I added Litecoin, of course, to my long-term bag. And then I have Titcoin as a joke, though. Nice little retest right here, looking pretty good. Yeah, this retest looks solid. It looks like Solana didn't take much advantage though of that repump by Bitcoin. A little bit disappointing on Solana right now, I'm not gonna lie. Guys, I'm gonna take like a 20-minute break, and then I'll be back. Should I leave the stream open or come back, or what do you guys want? I can't believe that you're not bullish on BONK. Listen, BONK is, it's not that I'm not bullish on it. I'll trade it. I'll trade BONK. But I don't know about long-term hold. Here's the thing with BONK, okay? It's looking good. I'm not gonna lie. It's looking fantastic. I told you guys even that, I told you guys that we might come back down and retest the POC on a weekly time frame on BONK. No, don't go 100x long on Ethereum. And if you're gonna do 100x, make sure you use BYD fight. You got a $2,000 bonus. But this is BONK right here. Listen, it's a good crypto. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't like to hold that many shit coins or meme coins. I already have Doge and PEPE. Listen, we're getting close to that rebound right here on the POC level, which is looking fine. We got that rejection right here off the resistance. This was a resistance right here where we kept on bouncing up and down. Came back up, got rejected off the POC, came back up. If we do go and break this resistance right here on BONK, we're most likely gonna explode to this high right here, which is 15. Which is good. It's fantastic returns, but I don't know. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see, fam. I'm gonna log off for now. Make sure you guys come in, join the Discord. The day's just getting started right here for me. It's almost 9 in the morning. All right, guys, make sure you guys come join the Discord. I'm gonna take a break, a little break. Peace out, fam.